Welcome back, Towners. Today we're going to make some fried onion rings. Let's get it. Welcome back, Towners. To start off this recipe, we took a yellow onion and we went ahead and peeled it and then rough chopped it into pretty thick slices. We then took the rings and slowly popped them out. We left the middle portion of it intact in some of them because I just felt like it would have been too small to work with them and fish them out. I still cooked them though, but too small to just basically mix them around and get them out. And then we started to make on our batter. We added in some unflavored whey protein, 0 carb protein, some baking soda, baking powder, and some psyllium husk. This is some of our Kinfolks and Cousins on everything seasoning. They have a on everything, which you basically put on everything, and then they have this new lime pepper seasoning, so that's the one I'm going to use today. We added in some pink Himalayan sea salt and some of the lime pepper seasoning, and then we went ahead and added in 2 eggs as well as some sparkling water. Then we went ahead and took our whisk and went to town and basically tried to whisk this up as best as possible. The more you whisk, the thicker and smoother the mixture got. Once we whisked and mixed all that all together, we then went ahead and popped in our onion rings into the mixture and moved them around, just basically get them to coat the rings as best as possible. Let them sit in the ring while our oil got hot. Once the oil got up to temperature, we're using some peanut oil here. We just went ahead and popped our onion rings into the oil, and this went very quickly. So just make sure you guys don't walk away when you're adding these in. This is in real time. I sped it up a bit, but it literally took about 1 minute total time to cook these. Like, we were flipping them after I put the first onion ring in and towards the last one, but after I put the last one in, I was already ready to flip them and move them over. Just make sure that when you're doing this that you kind of use a 2-tong or 2-hand method. Like, use one hand to get the rings out of the batter, and then once they're placed in, use another tong or whatever you're using to get them out, because using the same one, just the batter will just continue to stick to the tongs or fork or whatever you're using, and just add more little bits and pieces to the oil. Just helps it easier to cook and clean with, and helps keep the oil brown. I mean, nice. But we went in and cooked up all of the onion rings again for about 30 seconds per side, about a minute 15 seconds total cooking time, and that was it. And you know me, you know I had to pull out the homies. So I had some extra batter left over. I didn't expect to have that much batter left over, because when I was mixing, I was like, I don't even think this is enough batter for all of the onion rings. But after we coated them up, we had a lot batter left. So I went ahead and rough chopped some jalapenos, and also just went ahead and threw in a handful of dill pickles, and just went ahead and mixed that into the batter. Let that sit for about 30 seconds or so to coat as much as it could, and then popped them into the oil as well. Those cooked up very quickly as well. Same process as the onion rings. They cooked up for about 30 seconds per side. I let them go a little bit longer because I cut the jalapenos up a little bit thicker, but same process. And went ahead, after they flipped over and they browned up, went ahead and scooped them out. We did have a second batch of these, basically just a little bit left that wouldn't fit into the oil during the first batch, and just went ahead and fried those up as well. And here are the remaining jalapenos, pickles, and the little bits of the smaller onion rings that didn't go into the first batch. Cooked those up and moved those out. Then we went ahead and went for a taste test. Now for the taste test of these came out very well. I was very surprised at the taste of these. After they came out of the oil, we did hit them with a little bit of salt while they were still hot. But they came out nice and crunchy. The only downfall of these is that you got to eat these while they're hot. Once they cooled off a bit, they kind of got a little bit, well, not mushy, but they lost their crunch. The flavor and everything and all that was still there, but it just lost a lot of the crunch as it cooled off. We didn't try to cook in the air fryer from scratch, but after they were already cooked, we did reheat some in the air fryer, and that worked really well. That it brought a little bit of crunch back, but they were still a little bit greasy. Just make sure you pat them dry and get as much oil off as you can while you're drying them out originally from the oil. But these came out very nice. I'll definitely try this again and try this batter. Yeah, the thing about trying this batter on some more things. This batter that we use, I'm thinking that I could try to do something sweet with it, frying something up, and after it comes out, hitting it with some cinnamon or sugar. But this batter works very well. If you guys have any comments or questions about the fried onion rings, please hit us up. You can let us know in the comment section below, or have you got any questions or comments. But thank you guys for watching. Enjoy.
Enjoy, and please subscribe. Enjoy.
Hey Towners, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. All ingredients and directions are listed in the description box below each video. And as always, thank you guys for watching.